and the previous Master Rule, which is Link Summoning, is just the continuation from Master Rule 3, which is Pendulums.
I don't want to call it a new Master Rule because it's not exactly Master Rule 5. It's kind of like an update to Master Rule 4. I don't know. It's a bit weird.
Shut up. Both of you, and to everyone who says, actually, shut up.
Shut up!
Master Rule 5.
Listen, okay, listen, Farfa, listen. I'm about to send you to the pile, and you're gonna stay at the pile forever, and you won't ever come back at the end phase. This guy is telling everybody to shut up. This thing is not called Master Rule 5. It's called Master Rule Revision 2020. It is not Master Rule 5. I don't know where this guy is getting the information from. You know what, bro? Just stay at the end phase, bro. Just stay at the end phase, bro. Your Burn Abyss sucks anyways. What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam from Team ZamRX1 here, and today guys, I want to talk to you guys about the brand new Master Rule Revision 2020, some of the advantages and also some of the disadvantages that this new Master Rule has. Let me repeat for you guys one more time. This brand new Master Rule is called Master Rule Revision 2020. It is not called Master Rule 5, okay? Whoever calls this brand new Master Rule 5 is completely wrong. We got the official news from Konami, and Konami is not even calling this Master Rule 5. So why are people calling this Master Rule 5? Before I get started with today's video, I just want to let you guys know that I have a huge Boxing Day sale going on right now at tx1.com. You guys can check it out in the link in the description box below. And for those of you who purchase merch on the website, I would like to thank you guys so much for helping support the channel, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all your continuous support from the channel by just watching the videos. For those of you who purchase stuff from the website, for those of you who smash thumbs up button, for those of you who subscribe to the channel, you guys are absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much. Thank you. Anyways, all right, let's get started. Okay, benefits with the new Master Rule. So I got some cards that I want to talk to you guys about that I truly believe benefited the most out of this brand new Master Rule. The brand new Master Rule, let me tell you guys right now, is amazing. I myself have zero problems with it. I love this brand new Master Rule. I love what Konami did for the April 2020 format. When there's advantages, there's always disadvantages, right? Prior to Link Summoning, we basically have the exact same rule where we can special summon X amount of monsters from the extra deck without having to use Link arrows, right? And then Konami decides to actually make Links, so that way that it can nerf Pendulums a little bit, because the Pendulum mechanic was just absolutely broken. So obviously a lot of decks do benefit from the brand new Master Rule. It gives a lot of decks a huge boost to actually be able to compete in today's metagame. Decks like Fluffles, Burning Abyss, Buster Bladers, ABCs, Dinosaurs, Shadows, Thunder Dragons especially. Those are some of the decks that do benefit from the brand new Master Rule Revision. Now I want to talk to you guys about some of the cards that did benefit with the brand new Master Rule. Bahamut Shark can definitely see play in the 2020 metagame 100% because this card can freely special summon a Water XC's monsters from the extra deck without having to rely on using Link arrows. So Bahamut Shark definitely got a huge boost from this Master Rule. Next card I want to talk about is number 97, Draglubion. This is the time to buy this card now. Get this card right now, because this card I truly believe is potentially ban worthy. It requires 2 level 8 monsters. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. So your opponent cannot Veiler this card. Your opponent can't Impermanence this card. Your opponent can't Widow Anchor this card. This card is insane. Okay, so you can detach 1 material from this card, take 2 dragon number monsters with different names from your extra deck and or graveyard, except for number 97, Draglubion. Special summon 1 of them and attach the other one as its material. Also, for the rest of this turn, you cannot special summon other monsters or declare an attack except with the special summon monsters. Automatically, you get access to 2 number monsters from your extra deck. An easy scenario could be activate Draglubion's effect, special summon Hope Harbinger, and special summon another number dragon monster. Equip the number dragon monster to Titanic Galaxy. This card already special summons Titanic Galaxy directly from your extra deck for absolutely free. Also at the same time giving it 1 Xyz material. Correlation that Draglubion and Bahamut Shark has is that it gets access to an Xyz monster from the extra deck. Now we don't have to rely on using Link arrows to special summon more monsters from the extra deck. Bahamut Shark and Draglubion are going to be absolutely broken. Rank 8 decks are going to be able to abuse this card fairly easily. Dragon number monsters that you get access to from the extra deck by just using this card. And the really good thing about Draglubion is that this card right here is a generic rank 8 Xyz monster. What's the card? Heart Dragon? What's the card called? This card right here, number 92 Heart Dragon. Bro! This card right here, you can special summon off Traglubion, okay? If you guys do not know what this card does, is that this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving this card. During your opponent's end phase, you can attach one XYZ material from this card. Banish all cards your opponent currently controls that was normal or special summon or reset this turn. Oh my, Draglubion can summon this card from the extra deck, guys. Oh my. If this card is destroyed while it has Xyz material, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. When you do, it gains 1000 attack for every card currently banished. Your Draglubion is going to be broken. Rank 8 decks are going to have so much fun with the brand new Master Revision. Synchro's already got a huge boost with Chunk Speeder. There's gonna be a lot of Trishula loops, and especially with the Gusto Emerald at 1, you're guaranteed not to have a hand anymore. And with Chunk Speeder, you can easily access Trish with ease. Another notable card alongside Synchros is definitely TG Hyper Librarian. With this card being in the metagame right now, you are guaranteed to draw a limited amount of cards to extend your combo plays even further. Also, Ultimate Zokin as well. This card is really awesome. Being able to special summon cards like Crystal Wing from the extra deck. These cards all special summon monsters from the extra deck, and without having to worry about link arrows anymore, these cards will benefit the most off the brand new Master Rule 100%. So if you guys are looking to invest into these cards, this is the time to invest into these cards now. Get these cards now while you guys still can, because when it comes to April 2020, you probably won't even have access to these cards anymore. Master Revision is going to be very awesome. It makes decks that weren't playable again. Me personally, guys, I love the brand new Master Rule. I think it's great, but there's also problems when it comes to having a lot of advantages in today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Problems with the new Master Rule. I want to talk to you guys about some of the cards that's going to be no longer playable when it comes to the brand new Master Rule 2020. The first cards that I want to talk about that lost a lot of value is definitely Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon. Rest in peace, Cyber Dragon players. Not a lot of people are going to use the extra Monster Zone anymore. Another card that lost a lot of value is Fantastical Dragon. You no longer have to spend $300 on getting this card unless a deck is link heavy prevalent in the metagame. Phantasme is not going to be used at all. I truly believe that Phantasme is not even worth main decking at all. I think that if a format is flooded with link monsters, I think the best way to actually utilize Phantasme is maybe side decking it for those specific link spam based decks. No material. I have like 20 copies of no material. This card is completely useless now. Before, you can only use the extra Monster Zone, right? Before accessing any other card from your extra deck. You no longer need to link summon before you special summon more monsters from the extra deck. No material becomes completely useless. The whole point of no material is to no material the monster in the extra Monster Zone. Now, since that's no longer the case, and your opponent can special summon X amount of monsters from the extra deck, no material, I believe, becomes completely useless. Some of the problems that I do want to talk about when it comes to the brand new Master Rule is definitely degenerate combos. So like I said before, there's going to be a lot of decks that are going to be able to access the extra deck with ease. And with that being granted, there's going to be more degenerate combos that's going to be played in today's metagame because the Master Revision helps boost those types of decks. So that's a huge problem. It allows degenerate combo plays, which is not necessarily a good thing. An argument that can be argued against this point is that there are cards in today's metagame like Dark Ruler No More, cards in Debut, Ash Blossom, a bunch of hand traps that can definitely counter these degenerate combo based decks. But if you don't see a hand trap, the degenerate combo is still gonna happen. And I also think that games will now become less skillful because position of cards no longer matter in Yu-Gi-Oh! With link summoning, positioning of cards do matter. But now I believe the game takes less skill because with link arrows, you obviously can't place monsters under the link arrows if you want to have access to the extra deck, right? The last problem I want to talk to you guys about the brand new Master Rule is definitely this card right here. Outer Entity Azathoth. This card is going to be a huge problem when it comes to the Master Rule Revision 2020. I think that this card needs to immediately get banned before Master Rule comes out. This card needs to go. This card promotes one-sided gameplay and is very degenerate, especially the fact now that you don't need to access link monsters prior to using other monsters from your extra deck. You can easily make Azathoth now. You can basically throw Narla into every deck. Any rank 4 base deck can access Narla, Azathoth, and once that comes out, it is not a fun feeling at all. Lunalites with this card are going to become a big problem, and if this card doesn't get banned, I'll be very disappointed. This card already got banned in the OCG, and Konami actually gave a reasoning behind banning this card, and the reason being on them banning this card in the OCG is because it promoted one-sided gameplay and it wasn't fair at all. And I truly believe that Konami would also hit this card on our TCG ban list when it comes to the 2020 format. That's pretty much it for all the problems I kind of want to tackle when it comes to the Master Rule Revision 2020. The advantages are decks did get a lot of huge boosts, but the disadvantages and the problems are you're going to be seeing a lot of degenerate combo decks running around in the metagame. I want to start a conversation with you guys in the comments section below. You know, what are some of the advantages and disadvantages of the new Master Rule? And I want to know your major benefits and problems when it comes to this brand new Master Rule, because everybody has a different play style. Everybody is going to benefit from this Master Rule, and everybody is also going to have their disadvantages when it comes to the new Master Rule, right? Thank you guys so much. I really hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas and happy holidays. Enjoy your week, guys. I love you guys so much. This is your boy Sam from Team Sam signing out. All right, guys. Peace.
Run up the score.